Hi friends, welcome to my channel Simple Learning Tips. So in today's video, I'll be covering the topic growth of trade union in India. Mostly it is focused on in India. See, this topic was suggested to me by one of my subscribers and thank you for suggesting this topic. In this video, please understand that it is like a story. So just understand it in the format of a story. So it will be very interesting. Okay. So without much further ado, let's move on to today's topic. So first, how it all started. Okay. So trade unions started with the formation of Bombay Mill Hands Association in 1890 by N.K. Lokhande. You can say that N.K. Lokhande, Sri N.K. Lokhande is considered as the father of trade union movement in India. Okay, so that is how it all started. Later, what happened in 1897? Amalgamated Society of Railway Servants were formed. Then in 1905, Printers Union of Calcutta was formed, and in 1907, Madras and Calcutta Postal Unions were formed. Okay, so in the beginning, all these organizations were formed. Okay, or we can say that in the beginning of the trade union movement, all these organizations started as a social organization. Okay, and not as exactly a union, trade union kind of thing. It started as a simple, small social organization. Okay, and their main goal was to promote welfare activities, okay, safety concerns of the workers, and also they tried to promote literacy among workers. So this was the main goal of trade unions during that period. Okay, now what happened next is trade union started growing fast during and after World War I. Okay, because of the increase in cost of living and the rise of nationalism, and all these things contributed to the growth of trade unions in India. Okay, now then what happened is that after World War I or during World War I, Indian Seamen's Union at Calcutta and Bombay were formed. Punjab Press Employees Association, Madras Textile Labor Union, Railway Workers Unions were formed, and these all unions were formed to improve the working conditions of the workers. Okay. Now one major moment happened in 1920, and that was All India Trade Union Congress, AITUC, was formed under the leadership of Lala Lajpat Rai. Then in 1928, workers and peasants, okay, they united together to form All India Workers and Peasants Party. And next what happened is that in AITUC there was a split, and AITUF, okay, was formed by NM Joshi under the leadership of NM Joshi. That is All India Trade Union Federation was formed under the leadership of NM Joshi. Now after that, in 1931 there was another split in AITUC, and Red Trade Union Congress was formed by BT Ranadive and SV Deshpande. Okay, like it said, just remember it as a story all these years, and and under whose leadership these unions were formed. Okay, now what happened later in 1935, this Red Union Trade Congress, they merged back into AITOC, All India Trade Union Confederation. Now next, those who were favoring, what happened is that those who were favoring the ideas of socialism and the views of Indian National Congress, they split from AITUC and they formed INTUC, Indian National Trade Union Congress, in 1947. Okay, then what happened later? Socialists formed Hind Mazdoor Panchayat HMS, and in 1920, in 1962, Confederation of Free Trade Unions were formed. Okay, so I've given you a gist about what happened uh, in the formation of growth of trade union. So just go through it and you understand in the format of story, then it will be easy for you. Okay. Now next, one small topic that I want to cover is that what are the various challenges faced by trade union? Okay. Now there was a lack of balanced growth. What happened is that the growth was uneven. So in some certain most of the growth were happening in cotton textile industry, okay, but in other sectors it was not happening and the growth was very uneven. Okay, so that was one of the major challenges faced by trade union. Then low membership. Okay, this people were hesitant to workers were hesitant to join union because they thought that if they started protesting, there will be no pay, they will be dismissed from the service. So because of that, low membership was there. And what happened next is that another challenge, one important challenge faced by trade union is poor financial position. See, they were low membership and they were not charging much. Also, the charges subscriptions were also very low, and these trade unions, they were not getting much funds from anywhere else. So because of that, they had poor financial position. Next one is political control. Now, all these unions were associated with some kind of political parties, and their influence were also there. Multiplicity of unions. This means that within the same sector there were a lot of unions, and then demands it got split. Okay, and they were in the like within the same industry or within the same sector there were unions, and some of the demands they had some inter-union conflict also. So because of that also, that was also some of the problems faced by trade union. Now opposition from employers, because employers they were obviously employers they will not be happy with the formation of union, or even they will not recognize these union. See, why unions are formed to demand the to demand what are the rights for workers, right? So if there is not much value or recognition from employers, then that is one of the major obstacles faced by trade union. Okay, so these are all the challenges faced by trade union. See, I have not gone into depth because I've covered all these things in my previous video. I leave the link in the description as well as in the iCard, so you can check that. This topic, as it was suggested by one of my subscriber, I thought I'll include this video. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. And thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for more videos like this. And if you have any other topic that needed to be discussed, please let me know in the description box below. Thank you.